July 28th, 6 o'clock. Last night, the dryer knob broke. So we bought this dryer in January 2020. It is now July 2024. So 20 plus 20, well, 20 plus 4, that's 5 years. 5.5 years worth of use. The dryer is basically rusting, and things are falling apart on it. I wouldn't expect this to last, let's see, probably 7 years. Less than 10 years this thing would fall apart. The plastic use, after a while they become brittle. So that's what happened. Plastic became brittle, and after 5 years of turning the knob, eventually it couldn't keep its property, and it just cracked. I hardly use this. This one, we just set it to on and press that button. This one is the one that's used quite a bit. So I'm going to see how I can remedy the situation. I don't know if I can even buy this thing. So let's see how I can figure out what I need to do to make this work temporarily. I suppose we can hang the clothes, because there's clothes in the dryer already. So it'll probably stink up, smelly if I don't do anything today. Yeah, if you well, it's similar in Canada. If you leave a damp clothing, they tend to smell. So what to do? How do we remedy this? The important thing is this plastic needs to turn. So when you're turning the knob, you would be turning the metal plastic. This is just a guide. Now, how to do this thing? So look like I have to remove the screws here and here. And these ones, I think it could be something that can bend this way. So we'll see what's going on first. So this is the back of the control. Just have to figure out what to do next. So look like I have to take this out. And all of the connections are polarized, so I shouldn't be able to make a mistake connecting the plug if I do disconnect them. So I'm just gonna remove this first without removing the wire harness. So here's the timer control. I'll have to see what we can do here. The part number is this. I wonder if I can find it at Lazada or Shopee. Made in Mexico. Well, I'll take a look at the part number later. Well, when I took off the cover, this came off. I don't know where it came from, but however, looking at the wear and tear, I think it came from there, from this post. So yeah, it came from that. So the where it broke off, I had to mark it so that I know the flats. So this is the flat, and with the flats I would then be able to tell where it is right now currently. So I'm gonna force it to do certain things and see what happens. So I checked the Lazada and Shopee. Sadly, it's not available. So the part number at the lower left, so 2018 week 22, let's see, well, it's made in 2018, week 22, 9 Charlie Delta 2 is some other nomenclature. That's part of their let's see, quality control. So 18, 22, 9. So 2018, 22 is around May or June. And all of this part number, I checked Lazada, so people were looking for that as well. And also Whirlpool timers, blah blah blah. So what to do next? How are we gonna control this? Turn this washing machine, this dryer working again. That really suck. So I did a little bit of circuit tracing to figure out how the timer works. So basically, if it's sitting like this, then it will be at this location. I always use this. The other stuff I don't use. So basically, this is all what you need for this type of dryer. I mean, the other stuff, features we don't use. So basically, when it's at this point, the flats is on that. So you gotta really mark the flats. And then in theory, when I press this button, it should work. It doesn't work yet. Okay, that means that I haven't done it far enough. Okay, I think I had it click, so let's see what happens. Or that didn't work. So I had to rotate it a little bit more. So now it's working. So the remedy in the meantime is do this manually without using this knob. The thing is, how do we add a feature where we could do this properly? I mean, only me can actually use this machine, since my wife or my daughter or my son would be unable to do this properly. So yeah, this really sucks. So if you buy a Whirlpool and you expect it to last forever, it could if you don't use it. If you could use it for 5 years. So we bought it like 40,000 peso delivered. I think 42, 5 years. So let's just say 8,000 peso per year is the rate of amortization. So if you're happy with 8,000 peso per year, then you got your money back or use. If you're not happy with that, then you're not. What are you gonna do? So the thing to do then is figure out how to make this thing work. I don't know yet how to do this, where to get the parts. If you guys know where to get the parts, I would be really happy to order them elsewhere. Thanks for watching.